Are you paying double or even triple the price for your fruit and vegetables without realizing it? What if I told you that the pre-cut watermelon, the chopped pineapple, and the ready-to-cook stir-fry mix in Australian supermarkets can cost up to 400% more per kilogram than buying the exact same produce whole? These are the convenience options marketed as time savers. These are the products designed for busy families who want healthy eating to be easier. Except the price markup is absolutely staggering. I spent weeks researching pricing data from Woolworths, Coles, and independent grocers, and comparing unit prices across dozens of products. What I discovered will make you think twice before reaching for that convenient pre-cut pack. The supermarkets are charging convenience fees that rival luxury goods markups. The most insulting part? They make it nearly impossible to compare prices properly. The unit pricing is deliberately confusing. The packaging hides the true cost. Let me take you through the worst offenders. Number 1. Pre-cut watermelon. This one hurts because watermelon is supposed to be an affordable summer fruit that Australian families enjoy together. The whole watermelon sitting in the produce section looks heavy and intimidating. Then you see the pre-cut option, neat plastic containers, already chopped into perfect cubes. No mess, no knife required. The idea of convenience is appealing, but here is the devastating price difference. According to pricing data from Perth retailers collected in June 2025, whole watermelon averages $2.50 to $5.49 per kilogram, depending on the season and the retailer. That same watermelon, once cut into chunks and packaged in plastic containers, can cost $12 to $18 per kilogram at major supermarkets. That is a markup of 240% to 600% for 5 minutes of cutting. When you buy a 500-gram container of pre-cut watermelon for $9, you are paying $18 per kilogram. An 8-kilogram whole watermelon at $3.50 per kilogram costs $28 in total. If you bought the equivalent 8 kilograms in pre-cut form, you would pay $144. You are literally paying $116 extra for someone else to cut your watermelon. The plastic packaging adds environmental waste. The cut fruit oxidizes faster, losing nutrients and flavor. Consumer reviews on grocery forums describe pre-cut watermelon as watery and tasteless compared to fresh cut. When you buy pre-cut watermelon thinking you are saving time, you are paying premium prices for degraded quality. Number 2. Pari cut pineapple. Pineapple is one of those fruits with a reputation for being difficult to cut. The spiky skin, the woody core. Supermarkets know this, and they exploit your uncertainty. Pre-cut pineapple in neat plastic containers promises perfect chunks every time. But here is what the pricing reveals. Whole pineapples at Australian supermarkets typically cost $3 to $5 each. That works out to approximately $2.50 to $4 per kilogram. The same pineapple, once cut and packaged, sells for $10 to $14 per kilogram. According to consumer research, pre-cut pineapple carries a markup of approximately 150% to 180%. A whole pineapple weighing 1.5 kilograms costs about $4.50. The edible flesh is roughly 900 grams after removing the skin and core. Pre-cut pineapple in a 400-gram pack costs $5 to $6. To get the same 900 grams, you would need over 2 packs, costing $11.25 to $13.50. You are paying nearly triple for less fruit that has already lost juice and freshness. Consumer reviews consistently mention that pre-cut tropical fruit lacks the bright flavor of freshly cut fruit. When you buy pre-cut pineapple thinking you are avoiding the hassle, you are paying triple for fruit that was cut days ago. Number 3. Stir-fry vegetable mixes. This is where the convenience markup reaches truly offensive levels. Fresh, whole vegetables for stir-fry include carrots at $2 to $3 per kilogram, broccoli at $4.90 per kilogram, capsicum at $6 to $12 per kilogram, and zucchini at $3 to $6 per kilogram. If you buy these vegetables whole and chop them yourself, a 500-gram stir-fry mix would cost approximately $3 to $4. Pre-packaged stir-fry mix at Woolworths and Coles sells for $5. 95 cents to $7.50 for a 400-gram to 500-gram pack. That works out to $11.90 to $15 per kilogram. According to Australian student budget guides, pre-cut stir-fry vegetables cost twice as much as buying whole vegetables. You are paying $4 to $8 extra for vegetables that have been chopped and bagged. The quality is significantly lower. Pre-cut vegetables oxidize and wilt rapidly. Consumer reviews describe pre-cut stir-fry mixes as limp and sad-looking. One reviewer said vegetables from the ready-cut section were already wilting in the package. When you buy pre-cut stir-fry mix thinking you are saving time, you are paying double for vegetables past their freshness peak. Number 4. Pre-cut pumpkin and sweet potato. This one is particularly frustrating because pumpkin and sweet potato are budget vegetables when bought whole. They store for weeks and they are incredibly versatile. But supermarkets have convinced busy shoppers that cutting them is too difficult. Whole pumpkin at Australian supermarkets costs $1.50 to $2.50 per kilogram. Whole sweet potato costs $2 to $4 per kilogram. Pre-cut pumpkin in plastic trays sells for $6 to $10 per kilogram. Pre-cut sweet potato sells for $8 to $12 per kilogram. The markup is 250% to 400%. A 2 kilogram whole pumpkin costs $3 to $5. That same pumpkin, pre-cut into 500 gram trays, would require 4 trays costing $12 to $20. You are paying 3 to 4 times the price for pumpkin someone else peeled. The quality difference is massive. Whole pumpkin sits in your pantry for weeks. Pre-cut pumpkin must be refrigerated and goes bad within days. Consumer complaints frequently mention pre-cut pumpkin going bad before the use-by date. When you buy pre-cut pumpkin thinking you are avoiding the effort of peeling, you are paying quadruple for produce that spoils within days. Number 5. Pre-cut onions. This is the most egregious markup. Onions are one of the cheapest vegetables available. Brown onions at Australian supermarkets cost 99 cents to $2 per kilogram in bulk bags. Pre-diced onions in small plastic containers sell for $4.65 per kilogram at some retailers. According to consumer pricing research, pre-cut onions carry a markup of 392%. You are paying nearly 5 times the price for diced onions. A 1 kilogram bag of brown onions costs $1.50. That same kilogram, pre-diced and packaged in 200 gram containers, would require 5 containers costing $5 total. You are paying $3.50 extra for someone to dice your onions. The quality is terrible. Once onions are cut, they release sulfur compounds. Pre-cut onions smell pungent. They oxidize rapidly, developing a slimy texture. The containers trap moisture, accelerating spoilage. Consumer testing showed pre-cut onions had significantly lower quality, with poor texture and a strong chemical smell. When you buy pre-cut onions thinking you are avoiding tears, you are paying 5 times the price for onions that spoil quickly. Number 6. Pre-washed salad greens. Pre-washed, pre-packaged salad greens come in bags or plastic containers. Baby spinach, mixed lettuce, rocket. Fresh lettuce heads cost $2 to $4 each. Approximately 300 to 500 grams. That works out to $4 to $8 per kilogram. Pre-washed baby spinach in 120 gram bags costs $4 to $5. That is $33 to $42 per kilogram. Pre-washed rocket costs $4.50 to $5.50 for 120 grams. That is $37.50 to $46 per kilogram. The markup reaches 100% to 200%. But the real problem is quality degradation. Bagged salad greens are sealed in plastic bags where moisture accelerates spoilage. According to choice testing from September 2024, bagged lettuce showed signs of decay within 2 days for 23% of samples. Consumer reviews describe bagged greens as slimy and rotten well before the best before date. When you buy pre-washed salad greens thinking you are saving time, you are paying double for greens that spoil rapidly. So what should you actually do? First, learn basic knife skills. Cutting a watermelon takes 5 minutes. Dicing a pineapple takes 7 minutes once you know the technique. Chopping vegetables for stir-fry takes 10 minutes. YouTube has hundreds of tutorials showing exactly how to prepare any fruit or vegetable quickly and safely. For pineapple, cut off both ends, stand it upright, slice down the sides to remove the skin, cut into quarters, and remove the core. Total time, 7 minutes. For pumpkin, cut in half, scoop out the seeds, place cut side down, then peel and chop. 10 minutes maximum. Second, invest in proper tools. A sharp chef's knife makes cutting produce effortless. A good quality 20cm chef's knife costs $40 to $80. Add a knife sharpener for $15 to $25. A sturdy cutting board costs $20 to $40. These three tools, costing roughly $75 to $150 total, will save you thousands of dollars over the years. Third, batch prep strategically. If time is genuinely your constraint, spend 30 minutes on Sunday chopping vegetables for the week. Store them properly in airtight containers. Chopped carrots, capsicum, and broccoli last 5 to 7 days when stored correctly. You get the convenience without paying the supermarket markup. Fourth, understand proper storage. Whole produce lasts significantly longer than pre-cut. Whole watermelon sits at room temperature for up to 2 weeks. Cut watermelon lasts 3 to 4 days refrigerated. Whole pumpkin stores for months. Cut pumpkin lasts 4 to 5 days. The storage advantage of whole produce is massive. You reduce food waste. You save money by not throwing away spoiled pre-cut produce. Fifth, recognize the marketing manipulation. Supermarkets design the produce section to make whole fruit look intimidating and pre-cut options look easy. They place pre-cut items at eye level. They use clear packaging showing perfect pieces. They deliberately make unit price comparisons difficult by using different measurements. According to Choice Investigations, Woolworths lists some loose produce per piece without showing the weight, making it impossible to calculate the per kilogram price. This same tactic applies to pre-cut produce. The price looks reasonable until you convert to per kilogram pricing and realize you are paying 3 to 5 times more. Here is the bottom line. The Australian grocery market has created a convenience tax that disproportionately affects busy families. Pre-cut produce costs 150% to 400% more than whole produce. The markup on pre-cut onions reaches 392%. The quality is universally lower. The shelf life is drastically reduced. Pre-cut watermelon at $18 per kilogram versus whole at $3.50 per kilogram is a 414% markup. Pre-cut stir-fry mix at $15 per kilogram versus whole vegetables at $4 per kilogram is a 275% markup. You are paying $116 extra for 8 kilograms of pre-cut watermelon. These markups add up to hundreds of dollars every month for families buying convenience produce regularly. The most frustrating part is the marketing. Supermarkets position pre-cut produce as a healthy choice for busy Australians. They know that only 6.5% of adults eat enough vegetables and only 44% eat enough fruit. So they create pre-cut options that seem to make healthy eating easier and then charge outrageously inflated prices. According to Live Lighter research from June 2025, the average cost to buy recommended fruit and vegetable servings for a family of 4 for 1 week was $118. If that family bought pre-cut produce instead of whole, the cost would easily exceed $200 per week. That is over $4,000 extra per year. The solution is not complicated. Learn to cut your own produce, buy basic kitchen tools, batch prep on weekends if time is limited. Calculate per kilogram prices to understand true costs. When you spend 5 minutes cutting a watermelon and save $116, you are earning $1,392 per hour. When you spend 10 minutes chopping stir-fry vegetables and save $8, you are earning $48 per hour. These are not trivial savings. This is financial literacy applied to daily food choices. If this video helped you understand the shocking markup on pre-cut produce, hit the like button and share this with everyone who regularly buys convenience produce. Subscribe so you do not miss our next investigation. Ring that notification bell